Who bought glasses, made special arrangements, and went to see the apocalypse? I mean, the eclipse. All right. Who actually saw an eclipse? Liars, you saw clouds. No, I'm kidding. Oh, you did, you got it, all right. You got the pictures to prove it. Oh, look, I was a little disappointed. Mark Ebinger and I put on our glasses, walked up a few flights of steps, got on the roof of a parking garage, and we saw clouds. Am I lying? Little disappointing, but you can't control the weather. In business, how many of you have ever been disappointed with somebody's lack of customer service or product? That happens all the time. And unlike clouds, you actually can control client expectations through customer service, through meeting and exceeding client expectations, but also in setting legit timelines with clients and what they expect out of you. So there are a lot of different ways that you can meet and exceed client expectations. One of them is to build client relationships, because people are going to be less likely to be mad at you if they like you and if they know you've done a good job in the past and you just happen to drop the ball. You can apologize, fix it, and move on. What happens is that there sometimes is a lack of communication between clients and vendors. So one of the ways that we try to meet or exceed client expectations is by over-communicating. Do we do it all the time? Absolutely not. The last way I'll share with you, which is a great way to meet or exceed client expectations when you are not usually having those expectations met, is by being a great listener. That's the one I have the most problem with. Won't surprise you all to know, I prefer talking over listening. And as God and Judge Judy say, God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth. Should you listen more or talk less? I think it's both, right? You should talk less and definitely listen more. So if you want to exceed client expectations, yes, provide better customer service. That's an easy one. Everybody can talk about that, but we can't always deliver on it. But you can also over-communicate. You could set and meet client expectations. Both of you agree on the timeline and the deliverables. You can also build relationships that go outside of the normal client-vendor relationship. What does that look like? Give out your cell phone. What's the big deal? Clients are not going to call you at all hours of the night, like Christine texted me last night at midnight, but sometimes they will. And if you're awake, you do it. It's not that big of a deal. That's how you build relationship with clients. So while you can't control the clouds that block your view of the eclipse, you can control client expectations and you can control the relationships. Just follow these simple rules and you will be better than the eclipse.